painful goodbye. Every heartbreaking exit from Firehouse 51 in * Chicago Fire, a tribute to the departed heroes of Chicago's bravest. Over the years, Chicago Fire has become more than just a TV show. It's been a home, a legacy, and an emotional journey for millions of fans worldwide. Set in the heart of the Windy City, Firehouse 51 was not just a fire station, it was a family. But like any family, it's had its share of heartbreak, goodbyes, and gut-wrenching farewells. As the seasons rolled on, several beloved actors bid emotional farewells to Firehouse 51, leaving fans heartbroken, characters devastated, and storylines forever changed. This article remembers every major exit from the station that left an unforgettable mark on the show and in the hearts of viewers. 1. Jess Spencer as Captain Matthew Casey, the soul of Firehouse 51. One of the most emotional exits came when Jess Spencer, who played Captain Matthew Casey, decided to leave after nearly a decade. Casey was a central figure, dependable, noble, and compassionate. His departure in Season 10, when he chose to move to Oregon to care for his late friend's children, was heartbreaking. Fans were in tears watching Casey say goodbye to his team, and to Sylvie Brett, the woman he loved. It was the end of an era. His absence left a gaping hole in Firehouse 51, and though he returned briefly in Season 11, the scars of his exit remain. "This was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made," Jesse said in an interview. But it was time. 2. Monica Raymond as Gabby Dawson, the firefighter with a fierce heart. Gabby Dawson, played by Monica Raymond, was the beating heart of Firehouse 51 for many seasons. Strong, emotional, and deeply committed to her work, her bond with Casey and her dynamic presence made her irreplaceable. When she left in Season 6 to work in Puerto Rico, it shocked fans. Her departure wasn't just a career move. It felt like losing a sister, a fighter, and a best friend. Monica later returned for a brief guest appearance, but her permanent absence left Firehouse 51 quieter and Casey lonelier. 3. Taylor Kinney as Lieutenant Kelly Severide, a sudden and silent exit. Few exits hit fans as hard as Taylor Kinney's sudden hiatus in Season 11. Severide was the heartthrob, the daredevil, and the dependable lieutenant who ran into fire without hesitation. His unexpected leave of absence during filming left viewers confused and concerned. Within the show, it was explained that Severide had gone to an arson investigation program. But the void was undeniable. Firehouse 51 doesn't feel the same without Severide, a fan wrote on social media. And they were right. 4. Charlie Barnett as Peter Mills, the rookie with a dream. Peter Mills was young, passionate, and eager to prove himself. Played by Charlie Barnett, he quickly became a fan favorite. But in Season 3, Peter chose to leave the city to join his family's restaurant business. His decision was quiet but deeply emotional. Watching him pack up and leave, viewers were reminded of how transient life at the firehouse could be. Peter's exit was a sobering moment of real-life choices overtaking dreams. 5. Yuri Sardarov as Otis Ivonsek, a death that shattered everyone. Perhaps the most heartbreaking departure in the history of Chicago Fire was that of Otis. Played by Yuri Sardarov, Otis was the comic relief, the tech nerd, and the glue that held the team together with his humor and kindness. When he died in the Season 8 premiere due to injuries from a factory fire explosion, fans were stunned. The show gave him a heroic and emotional farewell, with his final words being in Russian, "Brother, I will be with you always." His death marked one of the darkest moments for Firehouse 51. Cruz, his best friend, was devastated. So were we. 6. Lauren German as Leslie Shea. A tragic end too soon. Shay's death in Season 3 remains one of the most shocking twists in Chicago Fire. Leslie Shay, played by Lauren German, was the empathetic paramedic and died in the line of duty when a collapsing pipe struck her. The loss tore through Firehouse 51. Her name remains on a memorial plaque inside the firehouse, reminding everyone of the sacrifices these heroes make. 7. Stephen R. McQueen as Junie Borelli, a career cut short. Junie Borelli joined the team with energy and promise, but his career ended in tragedy. After defying Bowden's orders during a call, Junie suffered severe injuries and was permanently disabled. Played by The Vampire Diaries star Stephen R. McQueen, his character's fate was a sobering reality check. His goodbye wasn't just sad, it was haunting. A promising firefighter sidelined by a single wrong move. 8. Adrian Ray as Gianna Mackey, a short-lived partner. Gianna Mackey joined Firehouse 51 as a paramedic, partnering with Joe Minoso's Cruz. She brought energy and charm, but left suddenly in Season 9. Her departure felt rushed and unexplained, leaving fans wondering what could have been. Even short-lived, her presence made an impact, and her goodbye was another wound on the already fragile hearts of 51. 9. Annie Alonso as Emily Foster, a bright flame extinguished. Emily Foster replaced Gabby Dawson and quickly formed a tight bond with Sylvie Brett. Intelligent and confident, Foster brought a medical edge to the team. But after Season 8, she returned to medical school off-screen. Her farewell lacked the emotional send-off many hoped for, but her absence was deeply felt, especially by Brett, who once again lost a partner. 10. Eamon Walker as Chief Wallace Bowden, a rumored exit that broke the internet asterisk. Though not officially confirmed, rumors of Eamon Walker's departure as Chief Bowden sent shockwaves across the fan base. As the fearless leader of Firehouse 51, Bowden has been the anchor since day one. His wisdom, strength, and authority shaped the tone of the entire Firehouse. Even the idea of him stepping down left fans dreading the loss of a father figure. Bowden is the heart and soul of 51. Losing him would be like losing the show itself, said one longtime viewer. The emotional toll on fans and cast. For every character that leaves, fans lose a part of themselves. The actors, too, feel the sting. Many have spoken out about how emotional their final scenes were, how hard it was to say goodbye to castmates who had become family. The writers have managed to handle each departure with grace, honoring the characters with depth and dignity. Whether through heroic deaths, quiet exits, or open-ended departures, each farewell has left a lasting impact. Why these exits hurt so deeply? Firehouse 51 isn't just a workplace. It's a symbol of courage, brotherhood, and sacrifice. Every time a character leaves, fans are reminded that the job is dangerous, life is unpredictable, and nothing is permanent. These exits reflect real-life changes, risks, and decisions. And in a world of fiction, Chicago Fire has managed to keep the emotions very real. Will the family ever be whole again? As Chicago Fire moves into its future seasons, new characters will arrive, but the ones who left can never truly be replaced. Their legacy lives on in the stories told, the names remembered, and the firehouse they helped build. They were more than characters. They were inspirations, role models, and reflections of bravery and vulnerability. Their goodbyes weren't just scripted moments. They were real heartbreaks. In loving memory of every hero who left Firehouse 51. From Shay and Otis to Casey and Severide, each one gave everything to Firehouse 51. And though they've moved on, whether to new places, tragic ends, or distant dreams, they'll always be part of Chicago Fire's soul.